welcome to my channel. This is KK with the Illuminated Path. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. So before we begin, I'm going to talk a little bit about planetary alignments. I love that aspect of life in general, right? I think that the astrology does give a good blueprint for the energy at the time. So right now, everybody's familiar with the sun in Capricorn, right? We all know that energy because everybody starts New Year's resolutions. And why do they do that? Well, because with the sun in Capricorn, the sun is about will and it's about ambition. And it's about setting clear goals, working towards long-term success, embracing discipline, and prioritizing your tasks and showcasing your skills and expertise. We all know this energy. So we're gonna do a Celtic cross. See what's going on for the month of January, okay? I mean, the other thing, right now the moon's in Scorpio. The moon is in a sign only two and a half days or so. And right now with it in Scorpio, you're probably having some really intense emotions because the influence of Scorpio always brings things to the surface like desires, passions, fears. I mean, this is a great time to practice self-reflection and, understand yourself better. It's about having meaningful conversations with your friends. It's about practicing self-care, engaging in things that really nourish your soul, right? Not always taking on the responsibility aspect, but just doing things that are really meaningful, okay? I mean, also right now at this time, you have the, influence of Mercury in Sagittarius. Now, Mercury is a quick moving planet and it doesn't spend very much time in a sign, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But right now it's in Sagittarius. And that's actually awesome because it helps you to expand your horizons through learning and exploration. I mean, you might want to have philosophical discussions, maybe try something new, share your ideas. It's a great time to expand your horizons, I guess, through learning. All the influences of the energy are very specific, right? Oops, 2 came out here, so I'm going to do the first one here, here. So, oops, also with Venus in Sagittarius at the moment, it is going to bring a sense of adventure and freedom to your relationships. So it's definitely a time to embrace spontaneity and do things that you probably wouldn't normally do. It's a great time to be appreciative for what you have in your life. So right now the energy for you, Leo, sadly enough, is a 10 of Swords. That's some pretty tough energy to handle, right? This is an energy, wow, my heart goes out to you because this is a very difficult energy. The only good news about this card is that it's an ending, right? This is done. If you're not completely done at this moment, you're going through it, but it's actually over, right? This is the end of a situation, the end of something. It can bring a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of sorrow. The King of Wands, it's being crossed by the King of Wands, which means you're challenged right now by this energy. You have lost your mojo, Leo. I mean, you know what? You're a Mac Daddy. You are a leader. You are positive. You have grand ideas, but it looks like you've lost your confidence. And so I think that's because having seen, it was the ending of a situation. Maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost the love of your life, but you're feeling really low right now, okay? I feel like I know I'm skipping ahead to the 7 of Swords in your subconscious position, but you're feeling cheated by life. You're feeling like you got the raw end of the deal, right? And I think it's because in this previous relationship that you were in the past here, with the 6 of Pentacles, it shows that this relationship was one-sided. It was not an equal give and take, and it looks like maybe you put a lot more effort into the relationship than the other person, or you were the giver and they were the taker. And usually in a healthy relationship there's always a giver and a taker, but the role the role goes back and forth. That's what makes it balanced. When you give, then they give, and then you take. the natural ebb and flow of life is to have the roles switch, but it seems like you always were the one that was giving, giving, giving. So that led you to the current state, which is the Five of Swords. Now, this is a card, Five of Swords, where, you know, you're constantly ready for battle. You're thinking about things, and it's like, you know, tremendous conflict going on in your life right now, and that's where your focus is, right? You're very defensive with the Seven of Wands here. You feel like you constantly have to make your stand, make your point, maybe even so much as to, you know, defend yourself and your situation. And you know what? You don't need to do that, okay? I'm just telling you right now, your perspective is not in the right place. I understand that this was very difficult, very challenging. Of course, that energy is really hard to handle. There's no doubt about that. But when the Five of Cups shows up in a reading, it tells you that you need a perspective change. You need to change where your current focus is. Rather than focusing on what you lost, you need to focus on what you have, okay? What you have already. And you're completely unaware of it, which is good family, friends, a supportive network, you know, your soul tribe, someone who's got your back, your friends, right, and family. And they're there to help you, to support you, but you have to be willing to accept it, okay? Now, you're a little bit stubborn in that way, Leo. You're not overly accepting of help from other people because you are the one that seems to help other people, okay? And so that's an odd role for you to take. So right now, you need to take advantage of your resources that you have and all the people that are standing by to help you, okay? You need to express yourself to them. You need to talk to them. Pardon me, let me look at your chart. Yeah, so right now with the moon in Scorpio, you need to have some deep and meaningful conversation with trusted friends and loved ones. That's what will help you right now, and that's what will get you over this hump, okay? So I know I'm jumping around, but I just want to point some things out. Environmental influences on you. Someone walked away, and of course it's already all over the cards, but it is what it is, and that happens in life sometimes. And I don't mean to be insensitive at all, but I know this, that you have a lot of vigor, you have a lot of powerful energy, Leo, you do. And so when the magician shows up here, take advantage of this energy. Take advantage of the energy of the magician. And although it's in your, your hopes position over here, it tells me that you do have everything that you need to create the life you want. And because your perspective is in the wrong place, you're not using this right now. You need to use it before you lose it. When this shows, it tells you that now is the time. Now is the time to step into your power, take care of things in the way that you have in the past. Not to, focus on the past at all, but I'm saying, I know that there were times in your life when you felt like you were invincible, you could do anything. And I'm saying that this time is coming, okay? So use that energy, because the outcome energy for your reading is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is fantastic energy. It's an energy of, celebration, of home, of, doing things that you're proud of, being recognized for it. And so, although, it looks like there's some major things going on here, I'm just going to get a little bit of clarification. I mean, it seems very clear to me at the moment. I want to clarify the Five of Swords. You seem to be, in this kind of fighting, argumentative mood towards everyone. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, is because you had a plan and you still have a plan, right? The Ace of Cups, but I think it's you thinking about wanting to move on from this past energy. Of course you want to move on. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But I think that you don't want to get stuck in the same energy as before. Meeting someone that you really were, and Queen of Swords as well, meeting someone that you thought was your person and then finding out that they're not. And, it's very clear here that they're not your person, okay? They're not your person. You're going to continue on in the near future here to defend your situation and defend, you know, who you are and fight those battles. But I'm telling you that is a cause that is fruitless. It's not going to help you. It's going to help you to step into your magician power, you know, and realize that things happen for a reason, and to create something that's really meaningful for you. Okay, that's what's going to help you. Changing your mindset and changing your outlook and perspective. Now, yes, can be challenging. There's no doubt about that it can be challenging, but you have what it takes to do that. So you need to, you know, maybe not focus on feeling bad or feeling sorry for yourself, and moving on. Even if you have to give yourself the self-talk every single day. I'm going to get some, where is he? I'm going to get a little bit of advice for you. Oops. Let me grab this card. Some advice for Leo. Allow. Talk about that in a sec. I mean, with the allow card, they're asking you to take your walls down, man. Yes, this was a very painful situation, but you're not going to be able to find new love and miracles. Love this. We'll talk about that too, but you're not going to be able to find new love if you are focused in the wrong the wrong place, because you're focusing on what you lost. And when you focus on what you lost, you're putting your energy there, and you're going to attract more of that energy. You don't want to do that. Be positive. Find something that makes you happy and do that. Be passionate about being passionate, and that will skyrocket your energy up. It will raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, new things become visible to you, okay? The second card is miracles, that you're being asked to pay close attention to the small miracles in your life and the big miracles, right, that are occurring. It's like you don't see them because you are focused in the wrong direction. Let's get one more. Healing. Well, clearly, that's advice. Healing. It's like your mind, body, and your soul are in a period of deep healing right now. We definitely know that. That's great validation from the cards. So you're being asked to allow yourself to just receive the healing you need, okay? And you do that by, number one, opening up your heart, and two, by relying on your support system, your friends, your family. You know, if somebody leaves, there's a reason for that. Not because of you. It means that they're not meant to be in your life. I mean, at least right now, okay? They're not meant to be in your life. And it's because there are certain, maybe lessons that you need to learn. It could be lessons that they need to learn, okay? And that, as painful as it is, it's a very valid reason, right? Because we all need to grow. We all need to evolve and move past our previous selves, right? One more card. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you're being given. See, this is very close to the miracles card. You know, the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs are trying to tell you how to move forward. Okay, Leo, and you need to listen. It's for your best good. Seriously, that's what it is for. So, you just see what you might have to look forward to. By getting a little more information about the Four of Wands, the celebration, the happy times, right? Surrounding the home and the family. Whoop. The Hangman is you acquiring that new perspective, right? The Hangman purposely places himself in that position so he can gather a 360-degree view of the people and what's going on around him and how he relates to that, okay? Or how she relates to that, right? It's not energy specific, it's not gender specific, okay? You are taking time out to gain a new perspective. I like it. That's how you're going to use the magician energy. Okay, oops, something just flipped over. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I just saw it and I just had it. Oh. You're reflecting on the Five of Cups energy. So you're telling yourself, let that go. Let that go. You're letting that go with the Hanged Man energy. I mean, I know you feel kind of stuck. You're not stuck though. See, Ace of Swords says that while you're in this Hanged Man energy that you place yourself in so that you can gather new perspective, you get a new perspective on the loss. You get a new perspective on what you've lost. And you have this aha moment with what is coming, okay? You get a pep in your step. You realize that there are new opportunities. You realize that you deserve more. You have been looking at things from a little bit of a skewed perspective. Now, it doesn't take grand sweeping changes to change your energy. It doesn't. All you need to do is tune the dial a little bit. It's a tweak. It's not a massive overhaul, but a tweak makes a big difference. Think about it on the radio. If you're hearing fuzz and you hear static or whatever, all you got to do is turn the dial a little bit and you can clearly get the station or a different channel. And that's exactly what you need to do. Okay, it's all you need to do. Small tweak. Ooh, I like it. For this to happen, the Fool energy, where you regain your childlike curiosity and your wonder, and you just take the leap of faith. You accept the new, with the Page of Wands, the new passionate beginnings that are going to start, okay? In whatever way, whether it's a relationship or you're still healing from that, that's okay. But a passionate new beginning in something, okay, Leo? I mean, it's great news with the Fool and the Page together. It's this new beginning, okay? And that's awesome. I mean, that is great to hear. Makes me happy. I would love to hear more about the situation, how you managed to pull it out in the end, because I know that you will. And you're a fighter and you're smart and you know how to make things happen. You're just in a little bit of a funk right now, and that's okay, because you know what? Life ebbs and flows. We're up and down and up and down. Just try to, instead of being up and down and up and down, try to go up, you know, progressively, okay? If that makes sense. Leo, thank you so much for watching. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share the message, throw in some comments. I want to know what's going on. I want to be connected with the viewers and see what I can do to offer more assistance, because I'm here to help, to offer a different perspective, and hopefully one that gives you more clarity with your life, your goals, and your journey, okay? Take care, and I will see you next time. Thanks.